Hi, my name is Ray Naylor, and this is How to Promote Your Music Using Video on the Internet, Episode 3, Part 2. This episode is about opening a Ustream account and using the Ustream broadcaster, which will be found on the YouTube page. It's easy, and after this tutorial, you will be able to start broadcasting right away. I thought I'd go over again the pros and cons of Ustream, which I did previously, but it's worth repeating, I think. In terms of the pros, Ustream has more features than YouTube for streaming. Ustream also has an extensive help topics on their website, both written as well as video tutorials. You can stream directly from their website for easy streaming, and that's what we're going to talk about today. They also have broadcasting software with more features, and that software is anywhere from free to paid software, different levels of the software. And also, Ustream has extensive experience with streaming, so they're kind of, I think, a little ahead of everyone else. On the cons, Ustream now only keeps your videos that we're talking about a free account for 30 days and then deletes the videos. But you can download your videos then put them on YouTube, your website, or Facebook. For the free basic accounts, Ustream has video ads every 15 minutes. So if your video is longer than 15 minutes, which for the most part I suggest that they aren't, that kind of is a drag. Ustream is catering to paying customer accounts more and more. But for the time being, Ustream is probably the best streaming service for us shoestringers. So what we're going to do now is to create an account on Ustream, a free account, and then we're going to create a channel, which we need to broadcast, and then we'll do a little test broadcast. To sign up, you hit, obviously, sign up. And now they have three options here. These two, as you can see, are very expensive. They do have extra features. And for the most part, we're talking about people who have businesses that might want to have these extra stuff here. What you see on this side is basically you sign up for a free trial for this. And they give it to you for 30 days, I guess, to try it out in hopes that you will part with some of your money every month. If at the end of 30 days you do not buy one of these things, it will revert to the basic free account where you will have ads on your broadcast. These have no ads. Okay, so we're going to hit start free trial, and you put in your email, whatever it might be, at racings.com. You come up with a username, password. You probably want to hit remember me so you don't have to write it in all the time. You hit sign up, so it's pretty straightforward. So once you do that and you have an account, we will log in. And I do remember me, so basically if I put the first letter of my username, it fills everything in. We are in our account, and we're going to click this little arrow and go to a thing called dashboard, which is basically the types of things that you can do. Some of these options you can only do if you have one of the paid accounts. So in order to create, we're going to go to channels, and in order to create a channel, now I just created this the other day. I was testing it out, but create a channel. You go there and you put the title of the channel in. I'm not going to do that, but what happens is you will get a place that you can put a description of the channel, that type of thing. Now I'm going to use, we're going to take a look at some of the other stuff in here. If we hit, I'm going to use Ray Test, And what I do with this, when I want to test a broadcast or something to see if it's working right, I use this. And I also have I password protected this, so that you need a password to watch it, because I don't really want other people to be watching when I'm just screwing around here. So if I hit raise test as a channel, it will give me a bunch of stuff that we can do. And I'll just explain quickly some of these things. Events. If you're planning to have a broadcast, you can create a new event, which you have the title, what date you're going to have it, how long it's going to be, and you can see the other stuff in the description. And what that will do is, for people that are following you, they will get I guess an email saying that you're going to have a program coming up. Now, I'm not sure. They may have to check off that whether or not they want to get it emails or not, but those that do will be forewarned of your upcoming broadcast. Okay, videos. This is one I did before. I'm actually going to, well, before I delete this, this little thing here says preview, you can preview the your video. You can also download it, which you're probably going to want to do, because Ustream will only keep your videos for 30 days in the free account. So you will download it, and we're going to talk about that because there's a need to convert it to another format in order to use it, like to send it up to YouTube. And just create a thumbnail. You can do a bunch of stuff, but what I'm going to do is, I don't need this. Whoops. So I'm going to delete. Are you sure you want to delete? Please, yes. Okay. So what we're going to do now is to, we did a channel. Okay, so now we have a channel. In this case, we're going to use this. So this is the easiest way to broadcast. They have a desktop broadcaster, which means you do everything from their website. It's the easiest to do. It's basic. There's also software we're going to talk about in the next next tutorial, where you can do some more things. Okay, I'm going to hit the channel that I want to use. And by the way, you can have as many channels as you want. So here you see me. It's a little dark. It's okay. I have a little light here, but this is what you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to look dark. But for the sake of this, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, the first thing we want to do is to set certain settings here. I'm actually using my audio box, which is my audio interface, so I'm going to change to that. Now you have to watch the volume. You see it clipped a little bit. But before we start messing with this, we ought to check our system preferences. Now, if you have, this is a Mac, if you have Windows, it would be under Control Panel. I think it's called Sound there. So, first of all, I want to make sure the audio box is checked there. Also, output. I'm going to put audio box. I have you can't see it, but I have headphones. Okay, I'm going to go back to input. And now, if this was too high, if it was up here, then I would go to my, in this case, I would go to my audio interface, turn that down, turn the particular channel that I have. Now, if you have your mic going directly into your computer, you'll have a thing here that you can push it down. But this is okay. And here, again, I'm clipping a little bit, so I'm going to, even when I'm talking, I'm going to move that down. See if I can get rid of that. 1, 2, 3. It's still clipping though, isn't it? We're going to move it down some more. Still clipping. 1, 2, 3. It's a little too much. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay. we'll do this. That's pretty good. Camera. Okay, I'm using, for the purpose of this, I'm just using my computer camera because I don't need to move. I don't need the webcam to be on a tripod because I don't need to move it around since I'm right in front of the camera. Here you could have the whatever size you want. I always pick this, which is like a TV size. If you have, you know, the high definition frame, the ratio is like this. Okay, so I think we're okay. I think we dealt with all the settings here. So it's easy. Just, you see I'm clipping again. Yeah. Okay. So to broadcast, I need to mention this. This is, you can share to different things. Twitter, which I don't want to do. Facebook. It comes up automatically. It comes up Facebook for some reason, and I don't want to put this on my Facebook. I did it the other day when I was fooling around here. I did it the other day, and I couldn't get it off my Facebook page. So what I did hide it so nobody could check it. It just, you know, it was just a test. So you want to click this so it's gray, unless you want it to post on your Facebook. Then you would click it blue. This is Ustream. I guess this is probably under. Oh, you know what? That may be under share with your followers. So if you want to, I guess you have to click that if you want your people that follow you to get another indication through their email, I guess. But I'm going to click that off. So the other thing I want to show you, you can have a chat with people that are watching. They can type stuff to you, and then you can type stuff back to them. If you're busy recording that or broadcasting that, you really don't have time to do that, maybe you can get a friend or a family member to deal with the chat for you. You can also take polls, and you can put a question in, and they can answer. And I believe, oh, I said, looks like, I know that. Yep. Okay, so anyway, we're not going to do that. Okay, so let's start broadcasting. We're going to hit Start Broadcast, and then we're going to hit Record. You want to do that for sure so that you can download your recording. Because as I said before, they're only going to keep it up on your page for, on your Ustream page for 30 days. So, okay, so we're recording, and that's our program. So we're going to stop broadcast, and we're going to stop record. We can put a title of the video. I can't spell. I mean, I can't type. Actually, I can type, but I'm not doing it very well. And you can put a description. And you save the video. Okay, so let's see if we can find our video. We go back to the dashboard, and we're going to look channels, erase test, videos. There we go, one video. And we're going to click that. Now over here there's an arrow and it says preview, so we're going to preview it. Sometimes it takes a little bit for area. Now I'm going to take my earphones so you can hear the thing. Okay, so we can get rid of the preview. There's some other stuff. Let me see what other things we can do here. Well, I don't see that arrow anymore. Anyway, you can look through this, all these. Okay, here, the important thing, download, copy, set privacy. I think that's where you would put a password, you know, for your, let's say if you have a test channel. Now, for your regular broadcast channel, you don't want to, you want it to say public. Private, you would use that for test channel. Okay, I can see. So I'm going to go back to public. So you can take a look at all that stuff, and we're not going to go through all these things right now, but we will go through them in another video. So that's how you can broadcast quickly and easily. You can actually sign up right now, and you can go to it, and you can broadcast now, or you can pretend you're broadcasting. Okay, that's it, and we'll see you in about 2 weeks. For the most part, you're not going to see me for a couple of reasons. One is, for the most part, we will use this one, and let's see here. No. That's strange. Oh, I know why. Have like a table of contents of the things that you can do. Why doesn't it let me? That's okay. Oh, I see why. The wrong thing. Okay, let me go back. Private, you would use that for your test channel.